And first things first, let's unmute the mic, shall we? Ha ha, yes, indeed. Greetings, everyone. BJ Weller back with you for another exciting episode of the Extra Life Stream Team here on a wonderful Monday afternoon. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day out there, whether you be at work, at home, or whatever you're doing. Fortunately, I am home getting some streaming done. I'm getting some extra lifing done now. How exciting is that? That is awesome. Bit of a hot one here, though, on the northeast area of the United States. Hot, muggy, a bit windy. We got the storm clouds rolling in. Hopefully we can get our stream done before the storm hits. It's supposed to be hitting later this afternoon, so maybe we might have some rain hitting right as I'm wrapping up here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. But regardless, we're going to have some fun in the meantime. Fun anyway, continuing our SimCity 2000 city. And let me get out of studio mode here so I can see myself a little bit better there. There we go. Awesome sauce. Yeah, so we're going to be continuing our city, hopefully getting our Sims some water because we are on an island and apparently our Sims still can't get water. So we've got to figure that out today. But in the meantime, what's Extra Life? Why are we here? What are we doing this? The Extra Life for Kids channel. It's a channel right here on Twitch TV, where, of course, Twitch TV, where everybody does all their live streaming and all sorts of fun stuff, trying to be the sensation of the internet. But here at Extra Life for Kids, we're trying to save kids' lives at the end of the day. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Extra Life is a fundraising organization that got started back in 2008 due to the tragic death you can see it right there, of Victoria Edmond in Texas. Young girl, around about, I guess she was between 14 and 16 when she was fighting her battle with cancer and some other related illnesses, and eventually lost that battle. Well, this will be the 9th year, so about 8-9 years ago. And it was through that occurrence that a man named Jeremy Doc Adams decided to start up Extra Life to really do something to honor Tori and try to prevent other kids like Tori from suffering her fate. And so Extra Life became enmeshed with the Children's Miracle Network, which has been around since 1983. Now, this network has been raising money for this collection of hospitals. There's over 170 hospitals that are part of this Children's Miracle Network, and they're specifically kids' hospitals. They, that's all they do is treat kids with all sorts of, again, cancer, disease, injury, illness, you name it. That's what they're there for. So CMN has been raising this money for these hospitals since 1983 because these hospitals will treat these kids regardless of the family's ability to pay and the insurance's willingness to pay for the treatment. So that's what makes CMN and by extension Extra Life so very important, because these hospitals really would be able to do what they need to do without the money that CMN and we here raise at Extra Life. Now, Extra Life, again, is an extension of CMN, but it's for us. It's for the gaming community to come together. And as I adjust my camera here a little bit, I got to be careful here. I'm using a jury-rigged camera system. My integrated camera is no longer functional. Can we do, let's see what happens if we do that. That we go here. Let me center myself. There we go. I get distracted. There we go. That's a little better. And I can do that a little bit. There we go. That should help. But yes, it's for us gamers. Gaming is universal. I mean, when you're in a game, especially a multiplayer game, you can play with people from all over the world. It doesn't matter what your race is, doesn't matter what your creed is, what your station in life is, what your personal beliefs are. None of that matters when you're in a game, playing your avatar, playing the game with other people. Gaming is truly a universal, unifying medium. And so it's a perfect fit for doing what we're doing here. And that's playing games and asking, the public out there, the worldwide audience that we have for gaming, to be generous and donate through our efforts to our local hospital. So that's what Extra Life is. It's a way for us gamers to come together and give back to our local communities by, at the end of the day, becoming real life heroes. In the games that we play, more often than not, we are playing a hero in the game who's saving a damsel in distress, saving the world, saving their little town from an orc invasion or what have you. And it goes no further than that. Our powers are strictly within the game. Once we're done playing the game, we essentially become powerless to do those type of things we did in the game. But Extra Life gives us that power. Extra Life gives us some of that power back, gives us the opportunity to go out there and literally make kids' lives better, even save their lives by playing our games, talking to our friends, our family, if we happen to be streamers, which is by no means a requirement to participate, our viewing audience, going out there and asking them to be generous, donate to us. 100% of what is donated, what is raised, goes directly to the hospitals. At the end of the day, it goes to saving kids' lives, because it goes for things like treatment, medical research, medical equipment, staffing, all sorts of stuff that these hospitals, again, require in order to operate at the highest efficiency possible, to do their experimental procedures, to do the research in curing cancers and all that kind of stuff. That's what happens at these hospitals. So that's what Extra Life is, in sort of a not so small nutshell, well, a walnut-sized nutshell. So that's why we're here on the Extra Life for Kids channel, right here on Twitch. This is why we have a stream team. This is why we're here doing this day in and day out, 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Monday, however you want to do it. 7 days a week. We have just regular average gamers, just like me here. I'm just I'm a 40+ year old gamer. I got 2 kids of my own. I've got a full-time job. I just do this as a recreation, but I participate in Extra Life because of my kids. They're generally healthy kids. But there are a lot of kids out there that aren't healthy, and upon seeing Tori's story and some of these other stories that we have for Extra Life that I'll be playing in about an hour or so, one of which I will be playing in about an hour or so, that's because of those kids, and it's because you never know what the future could bring. Perhaps one day I will have to take one of my kids to a hospital. I want to make sure that that hospital can treat one of my kids, or both my kids, wherever the case may be, as best as they are able. So that's why I'm here doing Extra Life day in, day out, trying to promote Extra Life. This is why I'm doing Extra Life stream team once a week, all sorts of stuff like that to help raise money for my hospital, to help the kids that are there now and help the kids that will have to go there in the future. So that's why I encourage everybody to come. Let me point in the right direction here. Sign up www.extra-life.org. Become a participant. Again, you don't have to be a streamer. You just have to be able to play a game. It can be any game. PC game, mobile game, Facebook game, console game, your old NES, your Xbox One, or wherever the new consoles are now. You can play a tabletop game. You can play, Warhammer or Dungeons and Dragons. I think Star Trek even had a tabletop game. I think I still might even have that somewhere. You can play the Star Trek tabletop game. You can go outside, play a game of tag with your kids and friends and family. You can go to your bowling center. You can bowl. You can go to your golf course. You can go play a few rounds of golf. You can go to your mini golf course, play some monster mini golf, or what have you. All that stuff counts. Go out, go play some beach volleyball. Go play quates, horseshoes. You can play with the Alice in Wonderland, whatever game that is, that they play, sort of over in England town. You can play yeah, there's the geriatric game. Baseball. You can play baseball. But yeah, you can play anything that's a game qualifies. So come join us. Sign up at Extra Life. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up, and you're good to go to start your fundraising immediately. It's free to participate at the classic level. And we get rewarded. We get rewarded for meeting certain low-level fundraising goals. But all that stuff I'll be talking about throughout today's show. In the meantime, we have some issues. We've got to get our Sims some water here. Even though we are on an island, our Sims apparently can't get enough water. Why? I haven't quite figured that out, because we have desalinization plants. We have plenty of water pumps, but for some reason the water is just not getting to where it needs to be. Part of the problem, of course, may be our subway system, but we'll have to see. We're about to solve that problem as best as we can, because what we're doing here now, we're back into the urban renewal kit just to make things easier and, at the end of the day, cheaper. So what we're doing here now, let me zoom in here. I've already started this just to make sure I could do it the way I wanted to do it. We're going to start creating some little lakes here, little ponds in the middle of our residential districts here. So fortunately this does not do too much damage. So what we're going to do here now is get some water. Hopefully this is fresh water. I know there's a way to tell if you have fresh water or not. Alright, so there's our regular buildings there. There's our zones. So there's our rail system. So that's what I want to see. What do we have here that we may need to fix? There's traffic. I know, heavy traffic. Nobody wants to use the subway. So we've got to do something here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. That was there. So let me rotate. Alright, so we've got some abandoned things here. We're going to want to bulldoze, or we're going to want to clear this stuff out here. Let's clear out the abandoned stuff. We're going to want to zone dense residential here. There we go. Thank you very much. Now let's get back to our game plan here. Let's see what else. Let's get back here. So we're going to need water here, water here, water here, we need water here, water here. Yeah, we got some more stuff to do, so we'll want water here. Make sure at least as many of the residential areas that we got will be covered with water. We'll throw water here. I have a water tower here, so what we're going to have to do is bulldoze one of these parks. So we will do that. We will bulldoze you. So I think that covers it. Oh, we need some water here. So I think at least our residential areas are covered pretty well. Okay, so what we need to do now is bulldoze this. Alright, then we can zone this back to dense residential. Like so. Excellent. Okay, so this should hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully, solve some of our water problems. And what I'm going to want to do, might as well do this too. We'll throw some water there. Then what we're going to want to do here is go into our object group. I think it's under special. Now we are going to want to throw down, there's our water pumps, yes. There are some other things I do want to throw down here. So we'll throw a water pump here, water pump here. We'll throw a water pump here. Now if I can throw a water pump down in each area here, this should hopefully solve our water issues. So we got pump, pump, pump. Got pump there. Let's make sure here. Let's take a look. This might actually be easier. Okay. Slightly had to jury rig my camera. This past week, the camera on my laptop here has ceased to function. I don't know why. I suspected OBS might be part of the issue because it happened at the exact moment I switched scene collections in OBS. But the problem is this is actually a dual boot system I have on my laptop, so I figured, well, okay. First let me try reinstalling the drivers. Nothing. I said to myself, well, let me boot into the other operating system, because obviously the dual boot system, what happens on one system should have no bearing, should have no effect on the other system. Well, the camera doesn't work on the other system now either, so I'm suspecting that by sheer absolute unbelievable coincidence that the camera broke at the exact moment I was switching scenes in OBS. So now I've got my my tablet here jury rigged as a Droid cam. And there's Hangman's Girl. Hey, thanks for that link there as well, Hangman's Girl. So fortunately I've got enough daylight coming in, because the Droid cam, the tablet cam tends to run a little bit darker. But fortunately, with the daylight I got right now, all those storms are on the way. We're getting enough light, but yeah. So I had to jury rig the camera. I've got a new USB camera on the way, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get that working. But in the meantime, all right, there we go. So okay, we've got that. Let's get some more water here. Let's do, we can't drop water here, but we can drop water right there. We can drop some water here. We'll drop some water here as well and do a pump. There we go. So I'm hoping this sort of does what we need it to do here. Uh-oh, what happened? All right, I'm still operating, but my virtual machine seems to have locked up. Now there's unusual. And of course, I haven't saved my city yet, have I? Alright, so it looks like I might have to let's send Control-Alt-Delete through here and see if this clears things up. Oh, it seems to be always problems. Unbelievable. So we might have to redo this all over again, but shall we put you to sleep first? See what happens there. Might have to reboot my virtual machine now. That'd be a first. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to kill it because nothing's working. Hibernate. You know what? Turn it off. And we'll try it again, shall we? In the meantime, I'm waiting for this to boot up again. We can talk a little bit more about Extra Life. So yes, again, it's free to sign up to participate in Extra Life. Remote procedure call failed. Now what? Is my entire virtual machine dead? That would be annoying. But we do have a backup plan. We can always go into City Skylines. Ah, here we go. All right, now it's booting. So yeah, like I said, Extra Life is completely free to participate. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up. So, you know, I mean, it's 3 easy steps really to become a participant and be successful. First things first, you go to www.extra-life.org. You sign up. While you're signing up, of course, you get to pick your hospital. You can choose to join a team or create a team. Now, a team is just a collection of Extra Life participants who have decided to fundraise under a single banner. If you play MMOs, it's not unlike a guild where if you, say, go into your MMO, you're playing the game, you join a guild. Well, the guild is comprised of other players from all over the world, really. So that's what a team is in Extra Life. It is sort of a guild for Extra Life participants from all over the world to come together and fundraise under one banner. Now, Tryon Worlds, the makers of Rift, Devilion, Atlas Reactor, Trove, Defiance. I think those are their five games that they and Arcade. They don't make Arcade, but they are the north, south, east, western developers of it. Arcade is, of course, an Eastern European, or not Eastern European, but an Eastern market game that Tryon Worlds has gotten to be able to run the sort of the Western distribution of that. But regardless, you know, those are all Tryon's games. They have a team in Extra Life every year. They are corporate partners of Extra Life, which helps the Extra Life organization run the show, so to speak. And they are what allow, you know, Tryon Worlds and the other corporate sponsors, corporate partners, are what allows Extra Life to be able to donate 100% of the money that is raised directly to the hospitals without having to take anything for expenses or anything else like that you'll find many other charities do, to the point to where some charities actually take 90% for expenses and only donate 10% for whatever cause they're purportedly raising money for. Extra Life is not like that. 100% goes directly there, and that's in part thanks to you know, the corporate partners. But anyway, you know, Tryon has a team every year. So again, anybody can join Team Tryon. You know, if you sign up and say you can, once it comes to that point where it asks you if you want to join a team or create a team, you can go through the list and say, oh, there's Team Tryon. I want to play on Team Tryon. I want to play with the Tryon devs, the Tryon community moderators, and all that kind of stuff. I want to get some in-game bling from Tryon for playing on their team. Well, you can by joining Team Tryon. So that's why I always encourage people to join teams. Or create your own team. If you have a group of friends who've decided that you're all going to fundraise for Extra Life this year, you guys can make your own team. Bing, bang, you're good to go. You can support each other. You can, you know, have friendly competitions with each other. Everything else like that. You know, it's all good and fun stuff. So we're back here now. And so you choose your team, you choose your hospital, you get a template, a pre-customized, I guess I should say, or a template participation page, and that's where you will be doing that's where people will be making their donations, is through that participant page, which you can customize to your heart's content. You know, I definitely encourage people to customize that page. But once you're all signed up, get your page, you're good to go. Essentially, you don't have to customize your page. It's good to go right out of the gate to start collecting donations. And so step 3 is, or step 2, part of step 2 is, you go out there, you tell everybody what you're doing and why you're doing it. You know, you tell your friends, your family. Most of what I raise is from friends and family. Even though I am a streamer, the majority of what I raise is from friends and family, and I do have some generous folks out there who enjoy watching me stream. And even already this year, I've had a couple of them donate generously to me. So that's awesome sauce. But again, you don't have to be a streamer. But you go tell everybody what you're doing, why you're doing it. Then step 3, you go out there, you play some games like we're doing now, and you start raising your money. Easy as pie. Okay, so let's load our city back up here again. Now, we don't want to save a blank city. We want to get back into our extra life city. Okay, so we've got to get back here, and we've got to redo what we were doing. Let's do this. Zoom in here. Let's get our water again. Let's bring the buildings back. That'll make life a little bit easier here. So again, let's do some water droplets here and there. So water, 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 water. And this time we're going to save ASAP too. Once we get everything, once we get this part done, we're going to be saving each step at this point just to keep our bases covered here. I can do that there. Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, let's do you there. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's save. Okay. Now what we can do is load our object group here, which I think was under special. Yep, there's our water pump. Let's throw down our water pumps now. Nope. Means there's a subway there. There's something there that was blocking it. Alright, so we're going to have to do something with that then. I wanted to put you there if I can't, so. Huh, that's not going to help. There we go. More than likely it's subway in the way here. Alright, so let's zoom in here, rotate, rotate, rotate. So we're going to have to throw another water droplet here and hopefully be able to put our pump here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I think that gets us where we need to be. Alright, so we got a water pump there, water pump there. Oh, we need a water pump here. And a water pump here. There we go. Need a water pump here. Got a water pump there. Oh, we need a water pump here. There we go. A water pump here. So I think that gets everybody covered now. Now I think I did have water pump here, put water here too. So we'll throw two water pumps down here. Why not? Because we can. And let's keep ourselves. Now that water there will help raise land values a bit. Okay. So there we go. Now, interestingly enough, I don't see... Oh, yep, okay, there they are. I thought I had some stuff I needed to bulldoze here. Oops, didn't want to bulldoze you, but that's okay. Yeah, here, see if there's anything else. Any other rubble that needs to be cleared away and fixed. Yep, some there and some there, okay. I think this is the last bit of it here. Okay. So now I think what I can do is save again. Save my city. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change my camera too, so let's do that. Because you can't see what I'm doing, can we? Can we? There we go. That's a little bit better. Ha 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 ha. Oh yes, it's just the way this past week has been going for me, Nobody wants to see this ugly mug up close and personal now, do ya? We want to see the game, eh? Okay then. Some rebel here. Rebel. We have a rebellious rubble we need to clear out here. Alright, we'll do this. So hopefully this will solve our water problem. We can actually get on to getting some other stuff done. Because what, today is what, the 19th, right? Yes, next week. We got one more week of SimCity 2000 to go here. So hopefully we can actually get some actual decent game time going with it instead of just playing around in the urban renewal kit. There is one thing I did want to do. I wanted to create the military base, but I thought that was just an object I could place. It's actually a zone like the airport, so I'm going to nix that idea. But there are a few special objects I do want to place, which means I'm going to have to build up some of these other minor islands out here real quick. I just want to see, make sure everything else is looking good so far. So I figured while I'm here in the urban renewal kit, let's because there is a marina. I do want to throw down a marina. You know what? Let me zoom in here. I might, because I don't, if I can do it without having to change too much around. So this is where I want to do this here. So we want to level the terrain to now let's see if this, so a zoo is actually, well, I thought the zoo was a little bit smaller than that statue. Library, mayor's house, we definitely want to throw down too, but here's our marina. So good, the marina is nice and tiny here, so we can, maybe I'll throw, you know what, zoo and marina, why not? Let's do a zoo and marina together. So we'll bring this out here like this. There we go. That looks a little bit more islandly, natural-like here. So we, all right, let me do one more tile then. Just so we can throw the marina down here. What? Like, oh, well, there you have it. Okay, there's our marina. All right, we got a little marina out here. We will definitely have to bring the road here up to our marina. So we shall do that. Stop it. There we go. So there's the road to the marina. Let's throw a little, let's do a little park here. You know, let's do a statue. Should we do the statue? Nah. I'd rather do a park. Let's do the park there. Oh, let's make sure we are in demolish. We'll throw a little park here. We do have a big park we can throw down too. Let me get the zoo down. Now there is, let's see, a museum. I think I already threw down a museum somewhere. Prison, college. We do have our stadium from SimCity, but we don't have a college. Zoo. Where's the big park? There's a big park. Big park is 3x3. Zoo, I think, was 4x4. Yeah, zoo is pretty big here. So we are actually going to have to level this out one more time here. We are going to have to go there. That's right, blows up the road. That's fine. Easily rebuilt. So the zoo is going to go on this side of the marina. Boom. So we got our zoo. Good. And then what we'll do now, we'll go down to our big park. And we'll throw you right there. There we go. So we got zoo, park, and marina. Nice little recreational area there. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So let's we'll throw a couple more small parks here. There we go. It's nice. Let's build our mayor's house and then our statue. Let's see. Statue. Where should we throw the statue? That's a question. Maybe we'll throw it next to the mayor's house. I think I will want a little island all of my own. Alright, so let's see. Where shall I build me island? I don't want it near the airport. No, thank you. Don't want it near the seaport, which is over on this side here somewhere. So I think maybe we'll go out. Let's see what we got here. See, the problem is I got industrial all around the edges of my island, so there's not too much I can do about that. So I mean, that's a little bit too close to where the seaport is. I'm thinking over here, unless of course I just want to bulldoze some residences. So yeah, that might always be a possibility too. Let's throw the buildings back here. Yeah, we got quite a few abandoned buildings. So you know what? Let's boy, quite a few. So let's do this then. We will let's not level terrain either, because that could be quite problematic. So what we're going to do, we're going to build the mayor's house right here. Sorry folks, the mayor's house takes precedence. So we will build my house right in here, a nice little square house. Right there. There's the mayor's house. Woohoo! And of course, statue to me. Alrighty then. So let's see. So the rest of that can form up as desired. Actually, you know what? Let me do statue. We'll go because we can let that build actually. Dense residential. Boom. We'll build the statue out here. There we go, statue to me. Now let's see. Do I have a library? Mayor's house. I think I threw down a couple libraries. So we've got the museum there. Yep, there's a library. Churches were sort of automatically built, I think, as part of SimCity 2000 Classic. Water towers. We got a marina. Mayor's house, we got the rest of this stuff, we got the park, college, and prison. Now the prison. I mean, do we even have room for the prison anywhere? You know what, let's, water pump here. So we got our natural lake here, so let's throw a water pump there too. Where we can, a couple of water pumps here and there. Yeah, that one's going to actually need electricity, isn't it? So let's bulldoze that. And throw a park there. That at least has got a connection there. That won't require electricity, a separate power line, I should say. So there's our school, a school, museum, got a library. The question now is college. College is fairly big. What are you doing? Hello. You want to watch Daniel Tiger? Well, your sister will be able to put Daniel Tiger on for you, okay? Okay. Go ask Karen to put Daniel Tiger on for you. There we go. College, college, college. So the college, I think we will actually build up an island for. Trying to think the best placement, maybe over here. Yeah, you know what? Because it'll be a little less problematic for our connections and everything else. Through the college here, and I think that'll work. So let's go back here to level. Let's level some terrain. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right. So we will now connect. Come on, little. There we go. So now we will have our college. You know what? Let's go make that industrial. It's well. We are going to need roadway to the college. So let me just dezone this. So what we want to do is bring the road out here somehow. Let's bring her out this way. Get rid of the park. And we can do cancel. Just building along the edge of the water, thanks. Do that. So where's the college? Okay, so college is going to be, we're going to have to do some more configuring here. Let's bring that out. All right. So hoping to have that little, that's okay though. Goodness. Where's your sister at? Oh, is she? Okay, there you go. Don't take it out. I will deal with it, Abs. Give me a minute here. Alright, so we're going to have to do some more of that. Alright. Alright, then we can configure the college there. And now we can build our small park here. And then we can... I know we had some light commercial. Not very much commercial need, but you know, hey, let's do that there. What else do I want to build out here? Not a prison. Not a prison. Maybe another museum, fire department. We got police right there, and fire there. Police there, so we should be fine. City Hall. Oh, City Hall. And a hospital. Do we? Oh, we don't have hospitals? We ought to have hospitals. think hospitals might be, yeah, because there's churches, so hospitals should be in here somewhere. Probably most of them have been abandoned at this point. Oh, hospital's kind of big, huh? Can figure on that. Sorry, people. We're going to throw a hospital right down here. There we go. Thanks. All right, we got a hospital. City Hall. City Hall. I guess City Hall should be next to the mayor's house, huh? So City Hall. Sweet! There we go. All right. And we got, oh, that works. That works. Okay. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. Those are arcology, huh? That would be interesting. Throw out some arcologies. Arcology. So what we got here? We still got a prison. We got our college. Our stadium. Our stadium is still here, right? Our stadium. Stadium. Yep, there's our stadium. That's a regular school, prison. So we got that. I think we are a church, library, statue, big zoo, that stuff. Okay, so this kind of stuff we're good on. Prison. Where would you? Prison probably on a separate island. Special power, transportation and military, nothing really we can do here. Again, it's just zoned stuff here. Missile silo, top secret. See, these are all the military version stuff of your regular airport and seaport type stuff. Cargo yard, warehouse. Miscellaneous, essentially trees and our radiation. Throw down radiation, construction, power. Yeah. Special. So that's pretty much the core. And of course we have the regular and regular buildings we can throw down. All right, so just the prison really is the only thing we don't have. We would have to zone for military. I don't know if can we zone for military here? Military. You know, I might do that then, just to see if it builds up. All right, so let's get a prison and our military going. We'll do a prison zone and military. So what I can do here then, we've had high industrial demand, but I don't necessarily want industry near the college, but oh, I lost my object group here. Oops, that's not what we want, thanks. There we go. There we go. You know what, let's do this first. All right. Play it safe here. So we did get rid of some industry there. So we'll do light industrial out here. We can only go 1, 2, 3 out. That's where the road would be. So there we go. Now of course, okay, so we got power coming there. We'll need power out that way. So you know what? We'll just do light industrial here too. There we go. And then we'll have our power line there. And then we will do our, oh, we lost our object group. Oh, so we can build. I can build parks or something else there when we get back in game here. Of course, those guys need power, so let's throw some power out here real quick for you. Oh, I guess there is stuff built there, huh? No, there isn't. That's interesting. We will, let's go this way then. We need redundancy anyway. Alright, well, we'll go with that. Save our city. Excellent. Now our military and prison. Now this is going to be a little bit more problematic. Now, of course, we can always connect here. I think I may want to do down here, though. I think right down here. These transportation options. That's the key, though. Getting the road way down. So I have to do something that's going to give me the best option for roadway. And you know what? Looks like right here. How big's the prison? Where is my object group? That's not what we're looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. I lost my object group. Alright, so let's exit for the moment. Yeah. Nope. Nope, because I already saved it. So let's bring this back out again. There we go. That's better. File load. Our city. Nope. Thank y'all. Let's go here. Extra life. Hey, what are you doing with my books? Thank you. What are you doing? You're gonna come up? Okay. Come up and watch Daddy for a bit? Alright. Alright, so let's go down here because this is where we're going to do that stuff. And hopefully the military, because we already did have, last week, the military want to come and build, but of course there's no room at the time. So let's see if we have enough room, if they'll still come and build. So level terrain. Yeah, so what we'll do here, I need to start from there, don't I? Okay, so we got that. We're gonna go, oops. So we're gonna have another big island here, which will house our military and prison. Let's bring them out like that. That looks kind of islandy like. Let me, oh, not too much there. Bring you a little bit out there. There we go. All right. So let's bring the roadway out first. Causeway, yep, that's fine. Got a causeway out here. So we'll just bring the road right out this way. Let's build our prison. Prison. We need spatial. We will build our prison out here. Well, that doesn't leave a whole heck of a lot for our military base, does it? So let's do this. Sorry. Alright, so there we go. So prison will now be on this side. Gosh, turned it. There we go. Alright, so again, prison will be on this side. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's throw some trees here so the prisoners have a place to hide when they try to escape. Alright, there we go. Now, we will zone military. So military here, and see what may build up. So we'll throw some trees out here. We'll just make everything else trees. We just need to bring some power out this way. Raised wires. Boom. All right, there we go. There we go. So that gets power connected. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we got our military and our prison. Makes sense, right? We're going with it. Save our city. Let's get out of here. And perfect timing. We'll do our extra life story here, and we'll be back on the flip side to see how our water system operates now. Hopefully this gets us the water that we need, and then we can do whatever piping and whatever else becomes necessary. So it looks like we might be in okay shape here, but we'll see. We'll see. We might have to run some power lines, but in the meantime, let's head out. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. And we're good. And we'll start up SimCity right after this. In the meantime, let's take a look at Cadence's story here, and we'll go from there. Cadence's story, and this is, Cadence's story. These stories are sort of the reasons why I do Extra Life year in and year out. This is my 5th year doing Extra Life, and it's because of these kids that we feature in these stories. And of course, like I said, my own kids here, future proofing, you might say, why we do these stories, or why I do Extra Life, because these kids, these families, being a father myself, and of course the day after Father's Day, it's all too easy to empathize and put myself into the place of the parents of these kids, and know the heartache and the pain and the stress and everything that comes along with having a child who is suffering from something that requires hospitalization, and something that, oftentimes, there are no cures, and requires just traumatic type treatments and stuff like that. And so without the money that we raise here, again, the further research, the further medical development, all that kind of stuff, so that one day in the future, hopefully, it won't be as traumatic. We can have cures and that kind of stuff. That's why I Extra Life. And so, let's take a break here. What? Oh, I'm not going to hit you. You're not supposed to hit. Boop. Boop. There you go. She loves hitting too much. She's at that age. She's at that toddler age. Anyway, here we go. Cadence's story. And then we'll be back on the flip side, everybody. And there we go, Cadence's story. So again, one of the things that's Extra Life and Children's Miracle Network does, thanks to our efforts here at Extra Life. Hey, stop. You child. And again, one of the reasons, why I do what I do here at Extra Life, it's so simple, just to play games and make kids' lives better. And oh, what? No, you're not standing on the table. You're not going to stand. No, you're not going to stand on the table. Say hi to everybody.
No.
Why not?
No.
Because you got an attitude now. Because I'm not letting you stand on the table. But anyway, that's what I do. You know, that's why year in year out. No, I support the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That's my local hospital for kids like kids and all that. I mean, we have our own stories at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. You know, a child named Zion, who I think at the age of 2, you know, Abby's age right here, needed both hands and feet amputated due to some disease to save his life if he didn't have this procedure to amputate his limbs. And so a couple of years later, you know, through research, through development, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia was able to perform, I think, the world's first ever successful double hand transplant and give Zion 2 functioning hands back when he was like 5 or 6 years old. So there's a story about that. We actually there's a couple of videos that Chopped put out in regards to that. So those are the kinds of things that would not be possible without Children's Miracle Network, without Extra Life, without gamers coming together to do what we're doing right now, and without the people out there listening who may not be able to participate but at least can make donations. So that's why we're here doing what we're doing. Why are you being bad? Do you need to sit down? Do you need to sit in your chair? Do you want to go watch a movie?
Yeah.
What do you want to watch? What do you want to watch?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan again? Okay, so.
I want that one.
You want to watch the one up there? A movie up there?
Yeah.
Okay, well, go sit down. I'll go put the movie on for you. I just got to finish talking. So that's, you know, without the money we raise here, without thousands upon thousands, over 55,000 gamers participating in Extra Life, stuff like that would not be possible. So that's why we're here, if I can point the right way. To encourage people to sign up at www.extra-life.org. That's why we have the stream team. That's why we have this Extra Life for Kids channel, to show what we're doing on a daily basis, but also to talk about Extra Life and to encourage people to sign up. Again, you can participate from wherever you are in the world. Just pick a hospital. You can donate, obviously, from wherever you are in the world. You don't have to be a streamer to participate. Lots and lots of participants. There's 55,000 participants out there. Not a whole, you know, not all of them stream. I would be surprised that even half that number are actual streamers, not unlike myself. Most of them don't stream a minute of footage, and can still raise some money for their hospitals. Okay, I'll open that. Is this the one you want to watch? Okay, I'll be right over. I'll put that in just a minute. You want to watch one of those? Okay, I'll go get that one. Go sit down. I'll be right over. But that's why, again, you know, it's free to participate at the classic level. However, again, we do get rewarded for participating and meeting certain small level fundraising goals like $5, $10, $20, $25. Stuff that's really, really easy that you can meet just by donating to yourself. That's one thing I would encourage every participant to do. That's sort of my soapbox this year, is that you know, over 55,000 participants here. Absolutely zero of that number should have no money raised at the end of the year. Every single person who participates should have at least $1 raised for your hospital, and that's the dollar that you donate to yourself. So you can actually do that when you sign up. You can make it. In fact, you know, the system asks you if you would like to make your first donation your own donation. So I encourage everybody, a dollar can really make a difference in your child's life. $5, $10, whatever you can do, donate to yourself. I can't stress how important that is, because it shows that you are serious about what you're doing, that you're taking Extra Life seriously, that you are trying to raise money for the hospital, and that you support yourself. You support your own hospital. I mean, and that in and of itself will help encourage people to donate to you as well. So I encourage everybody to do that. And again, you know, as you're signing up, what you can do too is upgrade yourself to the platinum level of participation, and that sort of opens up 3 more tiers of rewards, high-end tier rewards. And again, I keep forgetting to do this, but One of these is the official Extra Life t-shirt. If you are a platinum level participant, this actually shows up better on my tablet cam than my integrated cam. If you're a platinum level participant and you raise $200 for your hospital, you get a t-shirt. So you know, I am proud to say that I've been able to get all 4 t-shirts thus far. This design changes every year. There was an actual contest for participants to design the logo for the t-shirt each year. So I've gotten 4 t-shirts. I'm anxiously awaiting my 5th one here this year. But yeah, so if you sign up, you pay the $15 registration fee, and you can do that while you sign up for the first time each year or anytime thereafter within the same calendar year. You can you know, upgrade yourself to platinum level. So you can sign up as a classic level participant. When you see you are raising some money and you want to go that extra distance, you can you can go right back into the website, say upgrade me to platinum, pay the $15 registration fee. You can get yourself a nice t-shirt, and also nice real Olympic size Olympic style medallions, about that big. They're about that big, I think. For $500 and $1,000 raised, a gold and silver one. So those are my goals this year, to get both of those in addition to the t-shirt. But anyway, like I said, you can join a team, create a team. I am a member of Judgment Gaming. I played on Trial and Worlds team the first couple of years. Then I in talking with some friends through a Star Wars: The Old Republic guild I was a member of, I found out that you know, there's more of us who do Extra Life. So we formed our own guild called Judgment Gaming, our Judgment Gaming Guild. Again, we support each other. We donate to each other. Again, easy way to raise some money for your hospital. Just join the team and have the team members support each other that way. Okay, you want to put this back? But that, again, that's Extra Life. So again, I encourage everybody to do it. Just do what. No, I will do it so you don't. I will do it so you don't break it. Abs, you're 2.5 years old. You can't do everything. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'm going to throw a movie in for her real quick, and we will load our saved city first and foremost, and then we'll get back on with it here. So my cities. Let's go Extra Life, and we can hope we are paused. Okay, so we are paused. So let's hope my additions helped, and then I will be back momentarily after I get her squared away. Okay, there we go. Normally I actually wear one of my Extra Life t-shirts during the Extra Life show, but it's, like I said at the top show, it is hot, it is muggy here. We've got the air on, I've got the fan on, and I'm still hot here. We've got a major storm system coming up, and so far, I mean, we got sun. It's sun. We got a few clouds, but they're not storm clouds, so we might be able to make it through the broadcast without imminent danger of hail or possible tornadic activity here, which we usually get once a year. We do get a tornado around the Philly area once a year. All right, so overview of the city. Let's go our underground view here. Let's clear out everything else. Let's do that because this is the key here. Let's go llama speed. Let's see if our pipes are working. That's the main thing here. I guess I gotta get some water out here too, huh? Let's so it looks like we might have to build some water pipes. So let's do that. Let's zoom in here.
Simcopter 1.
I presume Simcopter 1 was reporting heavy traffic?
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Yes, sirree, Bobby. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, there we go. So we got pipes. Okay, those are just pipes I laid down here. Looks like we might need some power going to you. Yeah, we would probably need some power going to you guys, huh?
Simcopter 1
I
reporting
would
heavy
imagine.
traffic.
So let's do that. That's not where I wanted you to go.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
I guess the park doesn't technically need power, huh? So what we're going to have to do is bring power out this way. There we go. Oh, there's our little boat in the marina. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. That's the key now. We want to make sure everybody's got power, so everybody's operating the way everybody should be operating. You know what? Information.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Cancel. There should be. I thought there was an informational tool here that told me. Query. Here we go. Fresh water. So this is all fresh water. So I don't even need the salinization plants. Water pumps should be plenty efficient because this is all registering as fresh water. So technically, I need no desalinization plants whatsoever. So, you be quiet, man. So I'm not getting any water. Now I still got water shortage. Let's zoom back out here a bit. Stop. Now you're just misbehaving. So, that makes things easier. So what I can do in this case then is just throw water pumps wherever I want to throw water pumps. Because this is all fresh water. Stop. Don't you draw on the table. Don't you draw. Do not draw on the table. Yes, on the paper. So we can throw a water pump here. And throw a water pump here. So we're just going to start throwing water pumps down wherever we can here. Water pump here. Oh, we got no power there. Let's rotate here. So we got to bring power across. Bulldoze that. That way we can. It's going to throw a water pump there, but it's not really going to be effective unless it's right next to water. So I can throw a water pump here. It's going to need power, so even though that's not quite as effective, we're going to do it that way. I'll throw some water pumps out here. We can throw a couple of water pumps out here. Let's see how we're doing water-wise now. Okay. Okay. That is looking a lot better. I'm not going to destroy the desalinization plants because no harm, no foul at this point. There we go. All right, now we got some water. Looks like we might have some water shortage here. Hospitals demanded, of course they are. So to zoom in here, let's see about getting. I thought you were going to watch your movie. See, we got plenty of water pumps there. You would think. You would think. Let's do this though. All right, so let's get some more. So, oh, hello, water pump here, water pump here. We can throw a water pump out here. We can throw a water pump here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
See how we're doing now.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
All right, let's do some water pipes here. Let's there we go.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's get some of this stuff connected here.
No.
There's no harm in connecting water pipes now with each other. Like everybody's sort of there we go. Alright, get everybody connected there. Let's get you connected here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
See, now technically you only need your water mains here because it's still connected to those buildings. So perhaps because of the abandoned buildings and such, that's part of the problem. See, there we go. So now we got some water flowing there. That could be part of the problem too. So we'll get some water flowing here. Yeah, see, now that connects those guys. All right.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Okay. Okay, so let's get you connected. Let's get you connected. So that should be where our marina is. Yep. Okay, so we got water at the zoo and the marina. Oopsie. get you connected. I think we finally solved our water problem. So let's see what's going on over here. So let's get you guys connected. There we go. So we should have more than enough water now. So of course nothing there. So let's see. Let's throw some pumps down here. And Aerodash has joined us. Aerodash will be up in about half an hour or so. No military buildup. So I might end up having to go back into
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Urban renewal siren, just throw the military stuff down itself. I was so hoping that would start zoning, but apparently not. Alright, pump, we need a water pump.
Simcopter 1 reporting.
We really only need, I think, one there. Yeah. So there we go. So many abandoned buildings. Oh, okay. So now, okay, our demand is sort of evening out here now. All right, so we're in good shape here. Let's check our overall water supply. I think just a few things here and there need to be all connected up. So let's do that. Let's bring out some more water mains here. Uh-oh. Pipey, pipey, pipey. There we go. There we go.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
We lost our water there again. Oh, are you kidding me? So let's zoom in here. We got a few spots here and there. I don't know why. Alright, that was weird. Okay. I know, probably because of abandoned buildings. That's why I gotta remember that. Let's see what we got here. And of course, the airport. So let's get you connected here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting.
So we'll just throw the water main like that. So what is this actually? Okay, that's our water tower. Okay.
Simcopter 1.
Okay, and we got a pump right there. Okay. There we go. That sort of works here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
So zoom out here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Still losing water here, and I don't know why. That's bizarre. So we're gonna have to really connect some water mains here. All right. In the meantime, let's get over here
Simcopter 1
and see what we can do here.
Simcopter 1 report.
All right, enough Simcopter 1. I got you. Heavy traffic. Okay. There we go. So we'll just do a water main like that.
Simcopter Simcopter 1.
Let's go above ground here. Let's see what we got here. We might have to throw down the pump on this side somehow.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
These water mains definitely don't like all subway systems, but let me see something here. Yeah, see, so, oh, no, alright, hey, if it works, it works.
Simcopter 1.
There we go, okay.
Move, Marley!
So to zoom back out here, see where we're at. Again, down here. Now this should be, oh, hello.
Simcopter 1.
There should be plenty of water pipes or pumps here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's do this. Put another one there.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's get some water mains connected here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
For some reason, let's see, for some reason the water just doesn't want to flow, and I don't know why. And they're connected, there should be no reason why we have any problems there. Plenty of water pumps, that's for certain. We'll just get everybody connected up to the mains that we can here. Still waking up too hot for my regular coffee today. Yeah, indeed it is.
Simcopter 1
Definitely a hot, muggy day where I'm at. See, now there it pops. Now we have plenty of water. I think this is just the nature of the game. We seem to be... Oh, whoop. Something blew up. I don't know what.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's see what we can do here, pipe and water wise. Pump, pipes,
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy
water.
traffic.
So we can throw a couple of pumps here.
Simcopter 1
Alright, put it up
reporting
over
heavy
there. How did it crack?
All I was putting on top of it with this water.
Okay. Yeah, see, we got a ton of pumps here.
Simcopter 1
We should
reporting
have
heavy
absolutely no issue with water here. Let's go under here and make sure everybody gets connected here. Let's connect you to the main line. It's not how we wanted to connect you, but thanks.
It's chocolate, Abby. Yes.
You don't like candy? Oh my goodness. Why don't I believe that?
No, it's chocolate.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting heavy
Let's
traffic.
get everybody connected here. go. See how that helps.
SimCopter
That
1
might help.
reporting heavy traffic.
And we're in pretty good shape water-wise now. Okay.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Oh, Simcopter 1, shut up. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think finally our water problem may be solved. Only took 3.5 hours to do it between this week and last week. I think we got it. Killing me. Killing me, SimCity. You're killing me. Alright, let's get these guys connected. Well, we can throw a water pump right down there too. Even though we've got plenty of water pumps right there. Why not? I mean, we're not going to use that 8 lamp for anything else. Alright, there we go. All right. I think we're good. I think finally we are good. We're good for water on our nice freshwater island city. So what's going on? Not much. Trying to figure out water here. Trying to figure out stream schedules and game schedules and trying to survive the heat and humidity we have here outside of Philly before the oh, we got some clouds rolling in now, so yep, right on time before we have our tornadic activity roll in apparently. We got high residential demand, we got demand for hospitals. So now here's the question, where are we going to start throwing down our hospitals? And we've got a ton of abandoned buildings here. And we don't really want to see, we got a hospital there. So, I mean, oh, we're missing power here. So let's start bulldozing some of this abandoned stuff here. We'll just start building some hospitals here. Alright, so we've got to get power to you. So what we'll do here, so we got all that stuff built. Hospital, here we go. Alright, there's the hospital there.
SimCopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Hospital for this area, so let's zoom in here because we still need power here. This guy. There's subway platform. There we go. Okay. So we got high residential demand, but too many abandoned buildings. So we're just going to start. Oh, I didn't want to bulldoze the road, but thanks. Thanks for that. We gotta be careful because that looks like it's abandoned because of the color, but it really isn't.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Wish it would bulldoze you because you're not doing any good here. Dang, I did the road again. Alright, hopefully that'll start building up now.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Hopefully, come on now. Right, so we're going to have to build some power lines, that's all. There we go. So that stuff builds up. Oh, there's Simcopter 1.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Yeah, oops. Yeah, so we can see we definitely have some heavy traffic here. Even though there's a bus station, we got subway stations.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
And we got the train right there.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Yes, Simcopter 1, I hear you.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
There's really no way for me to fix that. Let's get
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy.
The traffic's pretty light out here.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
And it's just this general area right here, unfortunately. Really tight right in here. And in there. And there ain't too much I can do about that.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Yeah, I got the bus station there. The only other thing I do is throw another bus stop, I guess, along these two routes here. I mean, we got the subway system there. Subway system's all connected.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Let's see what we got here. See what we can try to get rid of here. Bus station there, so that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, so let's do this. Transportation. Yeah, alright, we have all that stuff. You got a seaport or airport? Where is... we have our subway, we have our rail, we have our subway station. We now have sub to rail, which we don't really need. Highway tunnel bus depot, here we go.
Simcopter 1 reporting.
All right. So that's that. Well, that may have helped there. Meantime, let's get rid of some of this abandoned stuff again here. Again, I blow up the road.
Simcopter 1.
Yeah? You don't like it? Well, I can't help that, Evs. Alright, what's going on here? Let's rotate so I can see what I did here. Okay, here we go. Oops, that's right. Road! I need road, thank you. Okay. Okay, so we're still... We got bus station there. Alright, come get her, Aaron. She's done. Got bus station there. Bus station there should hopefully alleviate, because we got one there, one there, one there. I mean, I would think that would be close enough. Now, of course, we've got this one here. And we got some, so maybe we'll throw another bus station down here. This one looks kind of heavy down here. Really? You don't say. So let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Alright, so we're going to have to, unfortunately, bulldoze you guys. What we can do, however... Not that... Well, I didn't really need to do that because... Just the one spot, because the bus depot is going here. Okay. I check my time here. I could get lost in this game for hours. And we don't want to take up any of Aerodash's valuable game time either here. Extra lifetime. So we're going to need something here too, from the looks of it. I mean, we've got some heavy traffic along this route here, this stretch. I mean, that, wow, look at that. That really cleared up a lot of the traffic there, it seems. You got heavy traffic up in that general area. It looks like traffic-wise we're starting to...
reporting heavy traffic.
Looks like these bus stops are actually helping to make a bit of a difference here. Where am I at? I'm trying to think, so I thought I had bus stations. There's our college out there. Where do I have the bus stations at over here? Okay, there's one there, there's one there. Got the one there. Let me see here. I mean, I've got something abandoned here. Oops, so you don't necessarily want to blow up anything that's not abandoned. But this is really a heavy intersection here, so we're going to have to do some more bulldozing. Unfortunately, there's going to have to be some of the non-abandoned stuff as well.
Simcopter 1.
Oopsie. Rotate our view here. Some citywide improvements here. We're getting rid of the abandoned buildings, and we're going to hopefully let something fresh grow in its place.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
I think I blew up the railway, yep. Oh, okay, there we go.
Reporting heavy traffic.
Let's blow you up. Let's blow you up. Blow you up. Let's not blow up the road, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's build our bus station here. Okay. And that should hopefully clear up some of our traffic there. And we still need hospitals, don't we? Okay.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Alright, so we got some, yeah, no more heavy traffic here. I mean, we got some heavy traffic here, heavy traffic there. But we still need some hospitals here. Uh-oh, we got a water pump that's without power. There we go. Let's see, why are you without power? Well, let's go. Okay.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Alright, well, we helped with some of our traffic problems. We still got more to go here. You can see the churches are throwing in a monkey wrench in some of our development here. The shizzles.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
So we already have, let's clear this out because we got to rezone a bit here. Yeah. Hospitals. Now we got to figure out our hospitals. Oh, need to make things for sale on my farm at Playing Stardew Valley. Oh. Oh yes, thank you for the, I forgot to say, I did remember to set the game title at least. Wait, Happy Belated Father's Day. Why, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And to all the other fathers out there as well. Happy Belated Father's Day to everyone. Even though I had to work, so it wasn't, you know, I mean, birthdays, you know, holidays such as Father's Day, that kind of stuff, we really don't put too much stock in. It's just another day, usually after work or something's going on. But it's nice to be, I guess, appreciated every once in a while. We get so little of it anymore, it seems. Alright, so hospitals. Let's throw some hospitals down because you still demand hospitals. How many hospitals do you need?
Reporting heavy traffic.
I think, okay, we got a hospital here.
Simcopter 1 reporting.
See, there's no range, unlike say some of the like Sea Skylines where it tells you, okay, the hospital covers this range. I don't know how many hospitals we actually need to keep these people happy.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
We don't have a hospital up in this general area, so let's see what we got here. Wow, that's impressive. I really don't want to lose any more industry area because we have, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all three. We've got very little room for anything, really. Can't afford to lose any of it. So let's try to throw hospitals down in dead space, like here. Okay. Shoot. Hospital's too big. Okay, so we'll have to. No, hospital's too big there. So we'd have to do some terraforming, won't we? Yeah. It's not gonna fit there. I mean, it'll fit right here. So I guess at the end of the day, we're gonna have to lose that because that's abandoned anyway.
Simcopter 1.
Now we got a hospital there. Now you demand schools. Oh my God, the populace. The populace is demand. Now we've already got at least one school, I think. There's one school.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
And we've got our college. The college should be good enough for the entire island. I would think. But you never know. In fact, there's the college there. Yes, we were actually going to build some stuff here, weren't we? Water pump. So a water pump right here. Actually, you know what? We'd have a really effective water pump right there. Surrounded by 3 tiles there, so what we can do now is small park. Yep, so we'll throw a small park right there. Throw another water pump there. Is anything built there? Okay, so we did have some stuff building up there. That's not too bad. Okay, so that didn't zone up there, which is not unexpected. So we'll do that. We'll do that.
Simcopter 1.
Do that. We'll throw a couple more parks down here. Or one park. We'll just, might as well just throw another water pump down here. That's all abandoned up there. That's not good. So let's clear this mess out here. What are you getting into now? Don't get into anything else. Absolutely not. Now we got to figure out schools here. So we have a college. Okay, we've got a school there. And get out here before I bulldoze. By the way, yeah, they are needy. That's for certain. So we got school there. We got school there. I mean, really, how many schools do we need here? I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of the commercial here. So school down here. Nothing's abandoned here though. That's the problem. Oh, that just rebuilt. Schools are fortunately, I think, a little bit smaller here than their hospitals. No, I guess they're all, yeah, they're both 3x3 tiles.
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic. Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
So I've got to find a good spot where we don't...
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
3x3.
Simcopter 1. Simcopter 1
Well,
reporting
try,
heavy traffic.
without hopefully losing. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I can actually
Simcopter
zone
1
up here.
reporting heavy traffic.
I can zone this. Three by three. Where are we going to throw a school? I guess I'm going to have to throw it down here.
Heavy traffic.
Now, where is my other school down here? I know I have another school right around here somewhere. There it is there.
Simcopter 1
Out
reporting
there.
heavy traffic.
I don't necessarily want to get rid of all my churches either. So what do we got going on here? Oh, we got a school right there, so that's not going to really be all that effective. Oh yeah, it's getting dark, so you can see my camera's getting dark now because it's getting dark outside. My jury-rigged cam. Oh, and it's time. You know, it's time for Aerodash to start up. So we'll figure out the school situation next time. Oh, you know what? We don't have power here, so let's we'll just bulldoze you then. Thanks for that. And I won't take up any more Aerodash's time because, as you can see, it's getting dark. The storms are rolling in. Now I've got more to do, so that'll be next week. Will be our last SimCity 2000 week before we move to SimCity 3000. So maybe we'll figure out our school situation next week, and hopefully go from there. Like I said, I'll be so engrossed in the game, I'll lose track of time here. So in the meantime, let me get out of here and turn things over to Aerodash. Aerodash will carry on for the next 2 hours. Again, I encourage everybody, please sign up if I point the right way here. www.extra-life.org. Help save a child's life. That's what we're here. Play games, be a hero in real life, help some kids, save some kids' lives. I mean, there's nothing really more to say than that. So in the meantime, I am out, and we're going to turn things over to Aerodash here. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back right here next week, again, for a little bit more SimCity 2000. And then in July, we're going to upgrade our island city again to SimCity 3000 and see how we fare there for the month of July. In the meantime, everybody, until next time, it's BJ Ware saying, I'll see you in the game. Thanks, everybody.